The plan to address the country's electricity crisis is coming together.
That's what we're being told. Anyway, Public Enterprises Minister Pravin Gordhan says government has identified 6 power stations. They're called the Big Six, very original. This will be maintained to add more power to our country's grid.
Well, this is one of a raft of measures detailed to get us out of our power crisis.
Well, in terms of immediate power, the first issue is how do we get a better output from existing plant? And here, after long discussions with the ESCOM team, we've identified 6 power stations, let's call them the top 6, which are going to get a lot of attention in terms of maintenance. And by maintenance, we mean getting parts ready, getting contracts ready, having the money available, having original equipment manufacturers available if we need them. And those top 6 power stations are Kendal, Majuba, Tutuka, Kusile, Duva, and Matla. So that's the first step. Getting consent from my colleague next to me, Minister Mantash, to by what they call standard purchasing process. And here what we're talking about is current IPPs are not using necessarily all of the power that they produce, so they have surplus. So ESCOM requires consent to buy surplus power that is available in current IPPs, and up to 1,000 megawatts is potentially available in the next 3 months, and that will be connected to the grid as well. There's also potential for another 600 megawatts following a similar requirement, and this is where triple exemptions are required from Section 34, from the triple PFA and from the PFMA, and those are processes my colleagues are working on. Then there have been negotiations over the last 10 days or so with our neighboring countries in the Southern African Energy Pool, and here somewhere between 100 and 200 megawatts could be available in the period of a month, depending on the contracting mechanisms and agreement on price as well. The last area is a potential 150 megawatts from gas that could be processed in Mozambique, and that could be available in the next 3 months in the short term,